Welcome to the channel. Let us know how sum formula can be used in. It will help to easy accounting and calculating works in every government offices and private organizations and boss to deo. Let us start. Sum. This formula adds up a range of cells. Syntax equals sum cell range. SUMIF. This formula adds up the cells that meet a certain criteria. Syntax equals SUMIF range, criteria, sum_range. SUMIFs. This formula adds up the cells that meet multiple criteria. Syntax equals SUMIFs sum_range, criteria_range 1, criteria 1, criteria_range 2, criteria 2. Sum product. This formula multiplies corresponding cells in multiple ranges and returns the sum of those products. Syntax equals sum product array 1, array 2, array 3. Subtotal. This formula adds up a range of cells and allows you to exclude hidden cells or cells with specific formatting. Syntax equals subtotal function_num, range. SUMSC. This formula returns the sum of the squares of the arguments. Syntax equals SUMSC number 1, number 2. SUMSC 2x2. This formula returns the sum of the difference of squares of two corresponding arrays. Syntax equals SUMSC 2x2, array_x, array_y. SUMSC 2x2. This formula returns the sum of squares of two corresponding arrays. Syntax equals SUMSC 2x2 array_x, array_y. SUMIFs. This formula adds up the cells that meet multiple criteria, up to 127 criteria pairs. Syntax equals SUMIFs sum_range, criteria_range 1, criteria 1, criteria_range 2, criteria 2. Sum product with criteria. This formula multiplies corresponding cells in multiple ranges and returns the sum of those products that meet specified criteria. Syntax equals sum product criteria_range 1 equals criteria 1, criteria_range 2 equals criteria 2, sum_range. SUMIF with multiple criteria. This formula adds up the cells that meet multiple criteria in a single column or row. Syntax equals SUMIF range 1, criteria 1, range 2, criteria 2. SUMIFs with OR logic. This formula adds up the cells that meet multiple criteria, using OR logic instead of AND logic. Syntax equals SUMIFs sum_range, criteria_range 1, criteria 1, criteria 2. SUMIF with wildcards. This formula adds up the cells that meet criteria with wildcards, such as AND. Syntax equals SUMIF range, criteria, sum_range. SUMIF with dates. This formula adds up the cells that meet criteria based on date values. Syntax equals SUMIF range, greater than equals and start_date, sum_range, or equals SUMIF sum_range, date_range, greater than equals and start_date, date_range, less than equals and end_date. Sum product with dates. This formula returns the sum of the products of two corresponding arrays based on date values. Syntax equals sum product date_range equals start_date, date_range less than equals end_date, sum_range. Sum with offset. This formula adds up a range of cells that is shifted from the starting cell by a specified number of rows and columns. Syntax equals sum offset start underscore cell, rows underscore to underscore shift, columns underscore to underscore shift, height underscore of